Next, please. Like 7 to 10 pages.
Oh, hey, look, there's Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia. Oh, hey, guys. What are you up to?
Nothing, just kind of, planning my to-do list. Finals are coming up, so I'm kind of just writing down what I have to
pretty
do.
busy.
Yeah.
You must be so stressed out.
It's only getting started. I do feel so stressed out.
Well, we've been pretty stressed as well. That's why today
We're celebrating.
Oh, really?
You want to celebrate with us? Do you know what this is?
No? Water?
Smell it.
Bro, you brought vodka?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is the end of junior year and we're gonna be seniors in a few months, so I mean, why not celebrate our last year in high school?
Yeah. You guys are crazy. I don't drink.
Come on, it'll really relax you.
Are you
Wrong
going-
with taking the day off.
Just a few sips, it won't hurt you.
Are you going to Jessica's party?
Yeah, I wanted to go. Heard it was
Or if you're
be
gonna
fun.
go, then you should start drinking now. Get ready.
Yeah, a little pregame. I mean, if you're not into that, we also brought some beer. Yeah, we brought some beer also. I mean, it's not as strong and it's also really good.
I don't know.
Come on, if you're a friend and you want to be with us, like, come on, you gotta drink.
You want to
You
fit
gotta,
in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel really cool, and then once you start drinking, you don't care what people say. You just,
You're a different person.
yeah, it's really good. I mean, we've been drinking since school started.
Well, you guys just seem like, like it feels like it's
We
pretty
wouldn't be
cool.
pressuring to do it if we weren't your friends.
It's really good.
You're right. Let me see it. I'll try it.
As we saw in the clip, we could see how easy it is to influence and be influenced into drinking alcohol. So what do you guys think was deviant about the video?
So after watching the video, I think what was so deviant about it was the fact that it was kids that were still in high school and they were drinking alcohol, which shouldn't be happening because they're still not mature enough to have the mindset to know what's right from wrong and control how their body gets when they consume alcohol.
And then what social rules does it violate?
Some formal rules that I believe it violates is the fact that there's a law that already says that you have to be 21 and older in order to buy and consume alcohol.
Okay, and then in what context was underage drinking and peer pressure deviant?
So in the social context, it would be more focused on like the lower class perspective. So kind of like urban youth, like our adolescents, like in, for example, like I live in South Central LA, and my high school has like 3 liquor stores like surrounding it, and it's like easy access for like, the kids that attend, and even like store owners don't even like ask for ID.
Exactly, true. Yeah.
Or like card, or it's like maybe friends know someone that can get like, liquor.
You'd be like, oh yeah, that's that guy I know, I can just
Yeah.
go to that store,
Exactly.
That's true.
Now what about culture wise? How do you think it affects it?
I think it affects it, like, I guess based on like the music, like kids hear, or like the media they see, like TV shows or movies. I know it portrays like high school scenes where they're like, oh yeah, they're all socially
Drinking is the
gathered.
cool thing,
Yeah. And if you're not drinking, you're lame. Like,
Yeah,
you're not fitting in with like your group of friends, or like with a
Sometimes you get excluded too.
yeah, you get excluded too, or you kind of feel like personally you're like, oh, okay, like I know I'm not doing it, but maybe I should. So you feel like you
Yeah.
kind of need to
That's true,
do it.
yeah.
Okay, what outside factors contribute to underage drinking?
Well, outside factors wise, like she said, media, and we saw the clip of peers, and then parents. So media wise, movies such as that portrays like drinking is cool, like Superbad or Project X, which like having alcohol there and being underage is just the main thing, in the movies. Like, oh, okay, like in Superbad, for example, like in getting alcohol, how are they gonna get alcohol? Fake IDs. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the whole McLovin thing. Yeah. So and then Project X is like having the biggest party ever, and then this guy has hookups with the alcohol and whatnot. So yeah, that shows that, you know, media has a huge part of, like, kids see it. You know, they might not see it with parents, but they're gonna sneak in and see that movie. You know, and peer pressure wise, like we did the whole clip. You know. And the clip shows like how she get pressured into it, and like it could be even more brutal than that. It could be forced into, like somebody could be like, you don't drink it, you know, like for frats, like, or like frats show like how to drink it, but like in high schools it could be like a baseball team or like a basketball team. You gotta drink to be on the team, you know. Like if you don't drink, like, you know, we're not gonna give you that respect that you as a team member or something like that. And exactly. So, and the other part is like the parents. It's not much as being peer pressured. I think it's much of like being a good example. Parents could be drinking in front of you, and it's from like the youngest age, and they're like exactly so. And we see that stuff in the movies too, like, oh yeah, this kid, but then we're gonna start drinking, and then the act of like, oh yeah, your uncle give you a beer at home, or like your dad gives like, oh, you could drink a beer, you're at home, you're the right age, but you're like 12. Oh yeah, so yeah, exactly. So that's like way underage drinking, you know, and then that could lead to like in high school they could be like, dude, I drink at home all the time, you know, it doesn't really matter, you know. That could peer pressure somebody else into like, okay, like I gotta start drinking. So that whole group mentality and the parents could be a major effect on that. So yeah.
So what do you think would be the role that authority plays in influencing?
Oh, I feel like authority plays a major role. Authority wise, I'm thinking parents, law enforcement. Parents play, like I said, explaining, parents play a big role. Law enforcement wise or government wise, they're trying to prevent it from happening, but either way, it's still happening. Like Urban Culture League said, they can go to a store and like buy it. 7-Eleven, you could make friends with the cashier. It's like it doesn't matter, you know. So they can get beer or whatever alcohol they want. So yeah, major role in authority. Yeah.
So one last question, just to elaborate, what social inequalities represented in the clip?
In the clips, so
Or overall, like underage
Yeah.
drinking and peer pressure?
okay, well in lower class neighborhoods, there's pressure to drink,
Yeah.
and as a result,
He mentioned it too. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
so what I was trying to say was lower class individuals are pressured into drinking because it's viewed as the norm because of the lack of resources that are available in the community.
Yeah.
So due to those lack of resources, children engage more in those deviant acts because there's no positive programs and role models that try to
Yeah. True.
reinforce that
Yeah.
mentality. So compared to upper class neighborhoods where there's more access to programs that could keep the children busy and show that drinking is deviant. And sexuality wise, gay and lesbian people feel isolated in society because they don't
How they viewed in the society, like
Yeah.
put down kind of thing.
because society is like a heterosexual society, so they drink in order to try to fit in with everybody else, their peer
Yeah,
groups.
could be. Yeah, that's true. Even if you're like, you know, sexually like confused in high school, like people could pressure you.
Yeah.
And that could lead into like certain things, drinking alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that as a group, we just like kind of like agree that underage drinking is more of a learned behavior.
Yeah, true. Okay.